I'm doing great today, JB. Sun shining, birds singing, happy.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, this is a member spotlight. So the first thing is, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you're at right now, and kind of what's going on in your life?
Sure. Where I'm at is I live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm currently in my home office. I work virtual for a company based in Philadelphia. Um, the list of things I do for that company is quite long. So my title is Project Management and Technology Specialist. So that what that translates to is gray area girl. I do a lot of project work. I do a lot of miscellaneous, those things that tend to fall in the gaps.
You have
Um,
like we used to call it in Indiana, you have your workers card. You can do anything.
exactly.
I love it. I love
I
it.
do a
Well,
lot of process. Go ahead.
no, a lot of what do you do? A lot of? I'm sorry.
I do a lot of process work, a lot of process reengineering. I like to tear things apart and rebuild them,
Cool.
make it better, faster, more efficient.
Cool, cool, cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, and so you're kind of you like that engineering side of things, kind of, right? So ripping things up.
I like to tear things. I like puzzles. I like to tear things up, find out why people do things, why they do it the way they do it, where their gaps are, where their problems are, how they think they can be better, and how studies and information tells us they can be better. So
Sweet, sweet. That's awesome.
yeah,
Awesome, awesome. Well, what about this positive stuff? Morning coach. How'd you get involved with this? How'd you find it? Can you give us a little background?
sure. A friend of mine and I had a lot of negativity coming at us kind of at the same time. We were both pretty positive people, pretty upbeat, but we were both going through a really trying time. We had both of us separately had some personal issues, and we decided we were going to do a gratitude project. The two of us were going to focus every day on finding things to be grateful for, help build that energy and some momentum. So I went out to YouTube and iTunes and did some searches for podcasts and information. And of course, you came up.
Awesome, awesome.
And I did the free Monday trial for quite a while. Um, and it was one of your Monday casts, and I don't think you do enough of this right now, is one of your Monday casts talked about lag thinking. You tend to save that till later in the week,
Yeah.
which is great for the family and the people that have been with you for a while now, but for the people who are newcomers, that doesn't get in there. And one of your casts talked about lack thinking and how it was only 1997 a month, and I went, that's not so bad. I throw that away on junk all the time. I gotta stop throwing it away on junk and put it over here. So join the family and have been loving it ever since.
I love it. I love it. Well, I'll take your advice for sure. We need to do more of that. And it's funny because I'm such a soft sell, but the thing is, the community is so amazing that once people get in and they really start meeting the people, it's not about the coach cast at all. It's about the people. The coach cast is good, obviously I gotta say it's good. I love it. It's great energy, but really the people are what's so cool.
Yeah, the Facebook community has been absolutely fantastic. I didn't do a lot with the forums or the information on the old site. It was another place to go, another thing to log into. But now that you've built the Facebook community, I'm in there all the time. It's my break when I need a mental break. If I'm having a tough day or I've got some energy sucking out of me, I just pop into the community for a minute and see what's going on. And um, if there isn't something in there to feed into me to help me be more positive, there's something that I can feed out to somebody else to help them be more positive. So it's a two-way street, which I love.
I love it. I love it. Well, and along those about being positive, you say you go to the community. What else have you done? You said you're in a gratitude project, and what could you tell somebody else that's kind of going through some negativity right now that you would you could help them? What would you tell them?
Um, to really make a concerted effort every day to look for 3 to 5 things that you can be grateful for. We all have them, and we all go through times in our life when it's a challenge to see them, but they're always there. Maybe today's a sunny day, and the last 4 days have been cloudy and gray or rainy, or up here in the north we're coming out of winter, so sunny days are a treat. The birds singing, it's a treat. Learning to recognize and see those things and value them and be grateful for them is huge.
I love it.
We take those things for granted. They're so much part of our regular life. They're just there. We don't focus and see them enough.
It's true. It's true, and that's great. And that's the way how you got started, kind of with the gratitude, and then and it's helped you become more positive. And you feel that you're more positive. I mean, do you feel things are going good?
Absolutely.
Great.
Absolutely. The gratitude really helped. Listening to the coach cast really helped. Meeting some other positive people. Learning how to put up boundaries to keep, you're always talking about your old roommate. We all have those people.
Yeah.
And learning how to put up the boundaries and either limit your time with them if you can't get them out of your life completely, or remove them if you have to.
Exactly.
It's a challenge. But
Yeah, it is a challenge sometimes dealing with negative people out there who aren't supportive, aren't helping you move forward. It's a challenge, you know. And like you said, I love what you said about boundaries. Sometimes you just have to put those boundaries up. This is, where I'm going to be, where I'm going to be, you know. So it's awesome. Well, what else? You got some other tips you'd like to give people that are morning coach members, not morning coach members, that might help them?
um, challenge the status quo. You don't have to accept what anybody else tells you. I've listened to you for quite a while now, but that doesn't mean that I have to accept everything that you say or everything that comes from the community.
Yep.
We've had a couple of different posts where people have said something and somebody else has come back and said, but wait a minute, here's my perspective. And that's really great. You've got to look at other people's perspectives and challenge them sometimes, and you can really grow a lot from that.
Yeah, that critical thinking is such a huge aspect. No, it's your story, your journey, and you can't jump into somebody else's. I think that's a great point. I think so many people try to jump on somebody else's journey, and when they don't recognize the fact that they're on their own, and
Right.
and that's your own beliefs, whether spiritual or religious, and that's your own thoughts and your political beliefs, and all those things encompass, kind of your being, and you need to have an opinion. I think that's one of the big things we've been doing lately on Morning Coaches. Have that voice because we need it. We need
Yeah,
leaders
I,
out
I,
there.
I love that.
It's awesome. Awesome. Well, it's great to have you on here, Joyce.
Right.
Obviously,
I
it's,
love that. I love that you've been doing your coach cast based on what people say they need.
yeah, and we need to do more of that, and we need leaders. I mean, that's what it's about, putting leaders out there, continue to grow, and help people. That's what this community is about, awesome people like yourself. We're just regular people that are tired of the BS, tired of seeing people not succeed because they've have all these mental handicaps that people have given them, that people have told them they couldn't succeed, or they just couldn't be happy. Because at the end of the day, personally, I think that's what success is. I think all the material stuff's great. I don't want to say it's not great, but when you can just sit and be at peace, like you started this spotlight off, and hey, the sun's shining, the birds are singing outside, it's going to be a great day, man. That's just worth
Absolutely.
so much. You know what I'm saying? Instead of people that are saying, oh, my life sucks, this is terrible, I got to go live another day. It's not a good
No,
place to be.
that's not a good place to be. That's not a good. And I had some changes in my life last year that I could have gone that direction,
Yep,
and some people expected me to go that way, and um, I just chose not to. And
I love it.
it's a choice.
It is a
It's
choice.
absolutely a choice.
It is a choice. Well, Joyce, it's great to have you on here. Thank you so much. We could talk all day. We've got to keep these limited. I love it. I wish we could, but we've got to head out. Is there any final closing comments you'd like to make before we check out?
Um, no, just stay positive, stay happy. If you're new to the community, welcome. It's a great place to be. I'm loving it. I'm loving life. Um, Build your systems and don't let people tell you no, ever, even yourself.
I love it. I love it. Well, Joyce, thank you so much for being here. You have a great day. Everybody, thanks for watching. Bye,
Thanks.
everybody. Have a great one. Thanks, Joyce.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Thanks,
Bye.
JB.
Okay. Bye.